YouTubers, Bald Rhino back with another video. And as I wait to hear the verdict of the great and the GOAT, Nolan Arenado, I thought it might be fun to see a picture that I've had for a very, very long time of the soon-to-be Hall of Famer. Will be announced on the 21st, Larry Walker. Loved by Canadians as well as Americans. Hopefully League of Their Own will do something on this wonderful Canadian. But what's special about this particular photo is if you're looking down here, you'll see his signature. So that's kind of fun. All right, well, let's get to the cards. Okay, this is going to be a weird video for Bald Rhino. I usually have a lot of cards or PSA cards to show. And based on all the Hall of Fame videos that we've seen for response to the baseball collector, it seems unanimous that Blue Jacket 66 will be in the Hall of Fame. And so I am going to try to be like Blue Jacket 66 for one day. 1 minute, 1 hour, whatever. But I want to share a victory with the community. I had a 1933 Goudey Babe Ruth, of which I have always wanted in PSA, but I had it in SGC. And so I said, you know, I really loved the card. I thought it would be it could transfer over without a reduction, but you just never know. It's so risky. And as many of you know, I tried this with a Roberto Clemente and did get back in 1959 8, which was spectacular. And you know, it's hard to deny the significant price appreciation if you can get it in a PSA holder. It's just extraordinary. I think that it's almost $2,000 difference if versus a SGC 3 versus a PSA 3. And anyway, so I don't know how Blue Jacket 66 would show this. He'd probably just say, oh yeah, here it is. But this is kind of significant for me because I kind of play around with the Goudey set and would love to have it, but it's long since entered the impossibility range. But so I did receive it back from PSA recently, and I wanted to show off. That's the back, and the back is just unbelievable. So nice. You know, and it is risky. You know, they could say it's not authentic. I've actually heard of people submitting, trying to cross over from Beckett to, you know, PSA and the cards trimmed or whatever. It's just horrible kind of stuff. So you just never know. But without further ado, it did get a 3. And just look at that card. I don't know how good you can see it. I've always wondered how I could get a little better camera action, but I just love that card. The green is striking. The picture is spectacular. There's no creases. I mean, it could be better centered, but I mean, and on the Goudey set in particular, the centering is just not nearly as important because the borders are so thin. It's just really a function of the card, the paper, and so forth. And so there you go. There you go. My strategy was to not ask for no qualifiers or a minimum. So it was a really daring move, but some folks feel like that's the best strategy, but I could be wrong. I've only done it twice. But anyway, wanted to share that with everyone, and this is Blue Jacket 66 signing off. No, have a good night. Appreciate you tuning in. Take care.